Hello and welcome, all you YouTubers out there. Hey, before I get started today, I got a new sticker I want to show you. Today's sticker comes from Scenic City Wood Turning. Go see Mike. He does some beautiful work over there. And while we're at the board, I'd like to give a shout out to Spindle's Workshop. Go see Louie. He does some wonderful wood turning over there and other things. Brickhouse Craft Works, and I got Bram, the Wades Mill wood turner. He's over in the UK and does some wonderful, beautiful things over there. And I got Tournage du Bois. He is up in Kansas, and hey, I'll tell you what, you better go see what he's doing. And don't forget, I need more stickers. Now let's get started on what today's project is going to be. I'm going to turn this drum today. Well, it's not a drum, it's a solid piece of plywood, all glued up in various directions. First, I think I'll show you a little bit of how I glued this up, and then we're going to turn it and see what it looks like. First, I gathered several pieces of my scrap plywood, all various widths, and cut them into 2-inch wide strips. I cut enough strips so when glued together they would make a combined total of about 8 inches. I then proceeded to cut each piece into 11 1/2 inch pieces. Next, I started the glue-up process. You can see here I have 2 rolls of 1 1/2 inch pieces that will be glued up and added to the outside edges of my square to make it total 11 inches. Then, with my compass, I drew out an 11-inch circle and took it to the bandsaw for the cutout. Then I made it flat. Now 4 11-inch circles were created and cut from 3/4 inch thick pieces of plywood. As you can see here, I'm all glued up and ready to chuck up on my lathe. I decided to use a worm screw to get rounded and get the bottom shaped. After I turned my basic outside shape, I cut a mortise in the bottom and turned it around. Now I'm doing a little final shaping. My surface was feeling pretty good, so I decided to apply a coat of sanding sealer prior to doing any sanding. I am beginning to like the pattern I am seeing here. Now it's the morning after the sanding sealer, and I will be sanding from 150 up to 1000 grit. Okay, finally going to see how this will look with a little oak stain. And my oh my, would you look at that pattern pop. I'm starting to take out some of the inside with a Forstner bit. Now it's time to remove a lot of plywood. I'm sanding the inside and the edge from 150 to 400 grit. Then I'll stain the inside and prepare to finish. For finishing, I'll be wiping on 3 coats of shine juice. Then I'll apply 5 coats of lacquer. Well, I guess that about does it for today. Let's take a look at this drum bowl now. It's 5.5 inches deep, 10 inches wide, and it's about 5 inches on the inside. So there she is. I'm going to have it on the turntable. We'll get a better look at it in a minute. Let me know what you think in the comments. And I'll see you in the next video.